Part 2.
Let the record show that the council came back into session at 7:46 with no action taken. And council, you have before you resolution 2023-14 and authorizing Barboursville Police Department to fill a vacancy created November 3rd, 2023. And we've had a chance to talk to Officer Neese and about the hiring process with the chief, as well as Officer Lucas. I'll entertain a motion to hire Mark Neese as our vacancy fill.
Make a motion. Second.
Motion and a second on the floor to hire Mark Neese to fill our vacancy. Any further questions? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Now, officially, welcome, sir. We're glad to have you, and we're super happy back in Pedigree. I think you do a great job here, as does, I'm sure, the rest of the council. So welcome aboard.
Appreciate that. Thanks, sir.
We are on to closing comments. I just want to mention a couple of things. Randy, Andre are not here tonight because they've been putting up Christmas lights all day. So the Christmas light tour will start after the Christmas parade. Christmas parade's on November 30th. We didn't want to wait a full week into December because there may be one Christmas lights turned on by the day after Thanksgiving. So our Christmas parade's on the 30th. Again, I'll just reiterate what what was said about Donnie and the Haunted Trail. They had a record night this year. It's a great fundraiser for things that we do here in town, so I'll say the same, Donnie. Thank you for your effort. It's appreciated, and tons of people enjoy that every year. It's become to be expected, honestly.
Yeah, the only ones that may not appreciate it are maybe some of the folks at the Veterans Home, some of the neighbors.
Right.
They have to hear fireworks and things all night long.
It's for a good cause.
But they are.
It is for a good
they
cause.
are. I appreciate it.
The other thing I want to say is, as you guys know, it's now official. We've attracted Dave & Buster's to our town. That conversation started 2017 on an email, just a whim email, and I emailed a guy from their company who happened to be the guy who was VP of Development for Home Depot when they located here. So back at that time, he says, I know that your market's right. We're starting a smaller market concept, and it's not that much smaller. Their average store size is about 40,000 square feet. We're going to get about 30. So it's not that vastly different in terms of the store size, but if you've noticed or not noticed, those locations are in Cincinnati, Lexington, Columbus, Nashville. We're very lucky to have talked them into coming here. So it's been a 6-year conversation. It's exciting for the mall, and there's other things that are coming right behind that conference that I usually attend in December. We've already started piling meetings for that first week as well, and there are other names that I will say that are just as exciting on that list. So a lot of those conversations between some of our developers, the Cavero family, the Interstate Interstate Realty Group, have spawned those relationships that we've been able to attract to here. So it was a good day. It is going to be a good day when they open their doors, but there's more to come. And one other thing I want to say is Brent Harper, who is taking our position as our Public Works Supervisor. Brent, would you please stand so the council can recognize you? So this is the guy. If you're wanting work orders, you can't get hold of Danny or Brent. You can get hold of Brent, can't get hold of Brent, get hold of Danny still. But welcome aboard, Brent. We're happy to have you, and tickled to death that you're here joining the Barboursville family.
Thank you, likewise.
That's all I have this evening. Rachel, you're up.
I don't have much to say other than thank you all for coming. My little daughter Hadley joined us tonight because she wanted to see what we do here at our meetings. So, gotcha.
I've got a couple things. First of all, congratulations, Officer Neese.
Thank you.
I think you're going to do great. And it was Brent Harper.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, congratulations. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
The mural underneath the underpass, okay?
Which one?
The
This one here.
yeah,
Okay.
that's the only one I have. I think we need to put a shellac on it or some kind of a steel sealer because it looks like it's getting faded and more faded. I know we didn't put it on, but the little gentleman, when I was a recorder, came to my office constantly, and I can't remember his name, but we walk by there all the time, and I'm thinking it just needs to be preserved.
Sure.
Absolutely. The water problem over on McClung's been taken care of. I'm really excited to see that. Let me see what else. I forgot I wrote it all down here. The Haunted Trail, Donnie, was fabulous, and I've heard nothing but good remarks, so thank you for taking care of that. And and thank you for bringing David Buster's, because I know you're the one that really done
I
it.
appreciate you saying that.
Appreciate that. We've had, and didn't realize it till today, but we've had 3 residents pass away, and we need to keep them in our thoughts tonight. And they're all related. They live here in town, so, it's a hit to their family, so please just remember them and put them in your prayers.
Along that note, our longtime finance director, Charlie Wilcock, passed away this week as
Oh,
well.
did he really?
His arrangements will be announced later this week, but I didn't know if the council knew it or not, but, yeah,
Really, there's been 4, I forgot about Sherry.
no, that's right.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. But just keep in your thoughts and prayers. That's all I have.
Uptown is looking awesome, so, I think we should, I would like to acknowledge that, you know, it's making a big difference in seeing the hustle bustle and the things cleaned up and the paintings getting done. It really gives an amazing presence for people coming into town. I love it that all these people that are investing in our town and it looks awesome. Haunted Trail, Donnie, always a good job. And then the new little haunted ghost walk, I've heard a lot of people talk about that, and I couldn't figure out what was going on in front of my house. And I've seen all these crowds, and I guess, Melody was part of the tour guides, and she did a good job also, so. Welcome, officer.
Ma'am.
If you can pass the test of these 2 gentlemen, that speaks of your characters. Welcome aboard, new guy. So, I'll be texting you, give me your numbers, I can text you about potholes when I'm walking and stuff.
No, we're good, Jackson.
That's all I got.
Time it gets to us, we've already done it.
Yeah.
But anyway, I like to, home decorations this year are
Brandy.
Is city still gonna do that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, Brandy will
Brandy's
put
in
out,
charge of that.
yeah, Brandy will put out a notice for that this week or next.
And the parade, Brandy's in charge of the parade also.
November 30th.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
good deal. Officer Neese, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
You'll love our little town. You already started
Already do.
to enjoy the town. Let's see, congratulations to Sam and John Hodge. It's very, very good. But the Rotary sign, I don't know much about the Rotary sign. Is it,
It's the one that's
At the park?
stone
Yeah, okay.
on the entryway.
does the city, or should I send to the Rotary Club? Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, no, we,
Okay,
yeah, we'll
good
take
deal.
care of it.
Thank you. But anyway, thank you guys for coming. Thank you. You're back.
Just want to ask about the parking expansion. We purchased the building for uptown, what we're looking at on that.
Did you get quotes yet on the building demolition?
No, we were kinda waiting on spring because of the runoff. But I have contacted 3 different demolition crews, and as soon as we advertise that in the paper, we'll get 3 quotes right away.
Did we test for asbestos there, just out of curiosity? We did?
It don't have any.
Okay,
It's clear.
A good surprise.
yeah,
So,
no kidding.
I just want to thank everybody for being here. It's still nice to have multiple faces in the crowd. We've had many nights here alone, or 1 or 2. So, yeah, any input we can have, negative or positive, is always a great thing. So, bring us anything you've got. Brent, welcome. I look forward to getting your number in my phone so I can bug you. And then Mark, welcome as well. Hopefully I don't need your number. I got you.
I think Brent's resigning, we're about to.
I just want to say I'm excited for Christmas season to come into town. We always do a great job here, and just another part of what makes it home. So excited for that to come along. That's all I've got.
Okay. First, congratulations, officer. Thank you for picking Barboursville as, and we'll go along with my peers and say that you'll enjoy this town. We really are excited. We have a really good police force. We have a lot of young ones, and it seems like lots of energy, and that's just what we need in our town. Mr. Harper, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. I'm sure you'll be well. Sure we'll hear a lot of that from you. The one thing I wanted to mention about was the haunted trail this evening, and I wanted to thank a lot of people in this room helped with the haunted trail, and it's something that we can do in October. There's not a lot on the calendar and that kind of thing, so it gives the residents something to do, and frankly, it gives the kids something to do. Now, whether that kid is 13 years old or 62 years old, it gives us all, it's a really good fundraiser for the Fall Fest, and we really look forward to doing it. And you know, a few years ago, I was ready to throw in the towel. It's hard to get help and hard to keep help, and over the last few years, we changed a few things, the format around and everything, and you know, we've been able to retain some of the helpers that have been there 3 or 4 years, and you know, and enjoy it. And we don't even have to contact them anymore. So it comes the first day to help set up the trail, and they're there. I mean, it's like, oh, I lost your number. I lost the whole phone list last year, but yet everybody still showed up, and it was great. And I want to thank the city for, you know, Danny, and I know you guys do a ton of work for us. You know, let us use the city's generators and the tent, Pepsi trailer, and of course I know the Pepsi trailer isn't used a whole lot because the previous year's sign for the haunted trail was still on the front of it. But thank you guys for helping with it and continuing the support with it. And I wanted to say one other thing, and it would largely go unnoticed, but I noticed it, and that is this. We had a lot of stuff that down at the Hahn Trail. I mentioned the tent, the generators, you know, we had a lot of props that stayed there all year round, or I'm sorry, all month, the whole month. We had some expensive things that sat down there, and you know what? How many towns can say that it sat down there a whole month in the open air or open ground, and nobody touched it? No vandals, no theft, nothing. I mean, you know, now we've had a couple instances, a number of years, you know, a few little things, but you know, for the whole thing to go on, and we show up on Friday expecting the worst. I was like, well, let's see who got into something. Nobody got into anything. Everything's just as the same as we left it the previous Saturday night. So that speaks volumes of the town that we live in, and makes me proud to be able. And I wanted to mention that because, you know, I don't think there's many towns that can say that, and you know, but ours is certainly one of them. And maybe it's the respect of of what we're doing down there, and you know, whatever it is, I'm very appreciative of it, and certainly look forward to you know, next October when we start and do it all again. However, I will enjoy the break. So, but thank everybody for everything, and thank you for your kind words, Jim. I appreciate it. Council members as well. Thank you.
Well, if there's nothing else for the good of the order this evening, we will adjourn the meeting. Thanks everybody for coming this evening.